Tammy Slaton has always been a force to be reckoned with on 1000 Old Sisters, captivating audiences with her raw honesty, intense struggles, and incredible transformation. Fans have followed her journey from near-fatal health scares to a dramatic weight loss transformation, cheering her on every step of the way. But nothing could have prepared them for the jaw-dropping revelation she made in the highly anticipated Season 7 finale. What started as a moment of triumph quickly turned into an emotional roller coaster as Tammy shocked her family and fans with a life-changing announcement that no one saw coming. The episode began with a montage of Tammy's journey throughout the season. From being wheelchair-bound and dependent on oxygen to walking unassisted and reclaiming her independence, the change was nothing short of remarkable. Viewers watched her cook her own meals, attend physical therapy sessions, and even exercise, things that once seemed impossible for her. As she sat in her home, reflecting on her progress, she couldn't help but get emotional. "I never thought I'd make it this far," she admitted. "There were so many times I wanted to give up, so many times I thought I wouldn't see another day. But here I am, and I'm just getting started." Her words carried an emotional weight that set the tone for the episode. It was clear that Tammy had reached a turning point in her life. She had spent years fighting for her health, proving to herself and the world that she could change. But the question remained, what was next for Tammy Slaton? The answer would leave everyone speechless. As the episode progressed, Tammy gathered her family together for what she described as an important conversation. Amy, Chris, Amanda, and the rest of the Slaton clan sat around the living room, their expressions a mix of curiosity and concern. Tammy took a deep breath, clearly nervous, before finally speaking. "I've been keeping something from y'all," she began. Instantly, the room fell silent. Everyone leaned in, bracing themselves for whatever was about to come next. "I've decided to leave Kentucky." The reaction was immediate. Gasps filled the room, and Amy's eyes widened in shock. "Wait, what?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Chris shook his head in disbelief. "Tammy, are you serious?" Amanda, who was rarely at a loss for words, sat in stunned silence. The idea of Tammy leaving the only home she had ever known seemed unimaginable. Tammy nodded. "I know this is a lot to take in, but I've been thinking about it for a while. I need a fresh start." Her voice was calm but firm, making it clear that she had already made up her mind. "I love y'all, but I feel like if I stay here, I'll always be stuck in the same place. I need to do this for myself." Her family struggled to process the news. Amy, who had been Tammy's biggest supporter and lifelong companion, looked heartbroken. "But we've been through everything together," she said, tears welling up in her eyes. "I don't know what I'd do without you here." The bond between the Slaton sisters has always been a major focal point of the show, and the thought of Tammy leaving was almost too much for Amy to bear. Tammy reached for Amy's hand, squeezing it tightly. "This is a goodbye," she promised. "I'll visit. We'll FaceTime all the time. This is just something I have to do." But Amy wasn't the only one struggling with the news. Chris, who had been one of Tammy's biggest motivators during her weight loss journey, couldn't hide his concern. "I just hope you're making the right decision," he finally said after a long pause. "You've worked so hard to get here. I don't want to see you lose everything you fought for." Amanda, never one to hold back her opinions, voiced what many fans were likely thinking. "I just don't want you to get out there and feel like you have no one," she said. "Because you do. You have us." Tammy reassured them that she wasn't running away. She was stepping into a new chapter of her life. "I'm not doing this blindly," she explained. "I have a plan." That plan, she revealed, involved moving to Texas for a new opportunity, one that she had been quietly working on behind the scenes. Though she didn't go into full detail, she hinted that it was a career move and a chance to work with people who had inspired her throughout her weight loss journey. "I want to give back," she said. "I want to be an inspiration to others who think they can't do it. Because I was that person once. And if I can do this, so can they." Her words were powerful, but they did little to ease the emotions in the room. Amy wiped away tears, still struggling to accept what was happening. "I just don't want you to feel like you have to do this alone," she said softly. Tammy smiled, trying to hold back her own emotions. "I won't be alone," she assured her. "I promise." The rest of the episode followed Tammy as she packed up her belongings, preparing for the biggest move of her life. She carefully sorted through old photos, keepsakes, and letters, reminiscing about how far she had come. "This is scary," she admitted in a confessional. "But if I've learned anything this past year, it's that I can do hard things, and this is just another step." On the day of her departure, her family gathered outside her home, struggling to hold back their emotions. Amy clung to her tightly, whispering, "I love you, sissy." Chris gave her a long hug, whispering words of encouragement. Amanda, always the tough one, simply said, "You better not forget about us." Tammy wiped away a tear as she got into her car. As she looked at her family one last time before driving away, she smiled. "This is just the beginning," she said, her voice filled with hope. The episode ended on a bittersweet note, with the words "to be continued" flashing across the screen. Social media exploded with reactions, with fans divided on Tammy's decision. Some applauded her bravery, admiring her determination to take control of her future. "She's come so far, and I'm so proud of her," one fan tweeted. "She deserves this fresh start." Others, however, were more concerned. "I just hope she's not making a mistake," another fan wrote. Leaving her support system behind could be dangerous. Regardless of opinions, one thing was clear: Tammy Slaton had once again proven that she was full of surprises. Now fans are eagerly awaiting news on what's next for her. Will her move to Texas be everything she hopes for? What exactly is this mysterious opportunity she mentioned? How will Amy cope without her sister by her side? And most importantly, will Tammy's new life bring her the happiness and success she's been searching for? Season 8 is already shaping up to be one of the most highly anticipated seasons yet, and fans can't wait to see what happens next. One thing is certain: Tammy Slaton's journey is far from over. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Beyond 1000 Elbs YouTube channel for more update news.